Ano po
Yes.
ang gagawin ng DPWH dito?
For the time being kasi, I think, let me just backtrack a little bit. Kasi San Juanico Bridge is more than 50 years old, no? It was opened in 1973, and it is really due for major rehabilitation or retrofitting. And this is the reason why we have planned actually, and we have planned to construct another bridge nearby the existing San Juanico Bridge. And this will be financed by official development assistance from the Japanese government. It's now in the process of detailed engineering design, and the plan is actually once this new bridge will be constructed, then that will be the time that we would undertake major rehabilitation work on the existing San Juanico Bridge. However, because of the findings from the preliminary assessment on the existing bridge, may nakitang mga defects already on some of the segments on the approaches from Tacloban and in the Samar side as well. So it was urgently recommended to limit the loads that to pass by for the time being, because we have to undertake some immediate retrofitting work on the segments that were found to be deteriorated.
That will be really, really difficult for residents of Samar because that's the only bridge that connects these two major island groups. Pero Sec, para lang hindi natin maulit no, yung nagyari dun sa Isabela, I know we had the report na. Ano po ba yung problema talaga nung na nakita nyo? Can you be more specific? And like, I know there's a 3-ton weight limit. Dapat sa gitna lang dumaan. What is like wrong with the San Juanico Bridge right now? Ano po yung findings?
There are 3 segments that were found to be na-weakened yung structure because yung mga steel plates underneath has naging corroded, and some of the bolts na have been loosened, and it is clearly dangerous to let yung mga loaded vehicles more than 3 tons at this point in time, as recommended by the consulting firm that we have engaged actually to do the preliminary assessment.
May budget po ba tayo, Sec, for the San Juanico repairs? Do we have budget?
Yes, I think we have fortunately we have some initial budget, but we are coordinating with the NDRRMC if we can avail of some of the calamity funds available from NDRRMC, because I think the deterioration of some of these segments has been also affected from the calamities that visited the region years ago.
Magkano po yung estimate nung consultant niyo for the repairs of San Juanico?
Yung 3 bridges, they were the 3 segments that they were talking about, to make it a total rehabilitation would need, I think, about 800 million. But as we are preparing also for the new bridge, actually that will be constructed anyway, I said we probably will just have to do the retrofitting work, and so that we can probably increase the allowable load limit at this point in time.
Because the new bridge, Secretary, will take how many years to build?
Another 3-4 years actually.
Well, Secretary, aside from San Juanico Bridge, the DPWH also conducted inspections and assessments of mga 1,500 na tulay, ano? Ano po ba yung iba pang issue na nahanap doon, Secretary? At ano pang mga tulay ang nasa priority list ninyo?
Well, I think many of these bridges also were constructed many, many years ago. And I think they are really due for retrofitting or rehabilitation, and some of them needs widening because of the traffic that they are catering for. So ito yung isa sa mga priority areas that we are looking at in our infrastructure development program, particularly along the main national highways. So
Do you
this
have a
will be
number?
given priority.
Do you have a number?
I think almost about close to 70% that we have investigated actually would require retrofitting, widening, and even reconstruction for that matter.
Wow.
Quick update lang bago tayo mapunta sa flood control, Secretary. Ano na yung resolution dun sa bridge na nag-collapse sa Isabela? Has everyone involved figured out how much, who's going to do it?
Yes, we're just completing actually yung investigation report that we have actually conducted. And very soon, I think we will now be balak namin dito is actually to call upon all involved personalities from DPWH at that time when it was being constructed, and of course yung consulting firms that were involved in the design and even the contractors that have implemented projects.